extremely well from the hands to the feet. He's beautiful takedowns. He's got good groundwork. He's a complete mixed martial artist. But Shinja Chochekchek is very dangerous. He's got heavy hands coming out of that southpaw stance, which we saw just like there. Beautiful uppercut 2 combination.
Yeah, Shincha has a lot better range here, so he might be able to use that. He's showboating right now in the middle of the ring. He's asking Mark to come at him, so he's going to do some big counters, and that's exactly what he's doing. We're
going to simplify Shinchekchek's name, and we'll just call him Shine from this point on, because, wow, he's putting on, look at these angles, look at him taunting Mark Abalado, saying, come on, bring it, it's time to throw down, let's put on a show here in Singapore at Rich Franklin's One Warrior Series.
He's going to put out the running man in a second. But, you know, Mark is not looking so comfortable to be there, but we know he can put a lot of damage out. So, you know, Shincha has to be really, really careful of doing too much showboating. He's caught that leg, though, and he's quite happy to rolling forward to get Mark to the mats.
Stand up. Kick away. Kick out at him.
Corner's asking him to stand up. Shincha just
nice little shimmy there.
Playing. He's really playing. No up kicks allowed here, so it's fair game. But Mark could do some no up kicks to the head, that is. So Mark might want to try and get up.
Wow. Being taunted there, it looked like.
Yes.
Entertainment.
Shine Chochekchek is a definite highlight reel waiting to happen. He is extremely entertaining, flamboyant, flashy, talking all sorts of trash. But I don't know if Mark can understand him, but either way, he's an entertaining fella.
He is. He's as tricky as his name is to pronounce.
Indeed.
Well, he's on his back almost right now. Mark has got him down. He's got one arm underneath. He doesn't want to go to his back right now, Shincha, so he's just like quite happy there, holding the guard. Let's see what he can do from this position.
Okay.
Now, you know, Shincha's boxed in the Rio Olympics, which is quite something on his own. But I don't know what his grappling's like. He's controlling the position there by holding the veins and tendons in his left leg. So Mark is just stuck there. This is something I like to do, actually, and I think it's something that fighters that are quite long can do quite happily. You know, you get your own body parts and just control the fight that way. So he's just got that grip under his knee. Mark can't go anywhere.
I would assume he's just waiting for a stand-up here because he might not be that comfortable. I mean, but with a submission like this, or at least with a position hold like this, he's got to be somewhat inept at, like, you know, or just somewhat.
Yeah, he has to have some idea, right?
Yeah,
What's
he has
going on?
to. And it would, you know, if Mark is active here, if he can start delivering some body shots, I would assume it's very difficult to mount any sort of offense.
But Mark is going to be using all of his energy to control this position because he's been locked up So, you know, Shincha has that position and he can just relax there because Mark has to do all the work to lift him. All the heavy lifting is done by Mark there. But he's broken free. Let's see, he's going to start raining down some big shots, I'm sure. Mark's going to try and pass guard there. Shincha not letting that happen at all. Mark throwing in heavy left bombs. Now in Shincha's guard.
He's got no guard there. 2-on-1. Yes, Mark. Yes, Mark. They're landing, Mark.
Wow.
2 hands free. Nice.
Shine's just trying to avoid the damage. That seems to be where he's just, I mean, but I'm surprised we haven't gotten a stand-up at this point. Mark Abalado's, now he's starting to let go of the ground and pound.
There's some blood.
There is some damage.
Someone's damaged.
Keep working. Keep working, Mark.
Elbows been throwing in. Mark's corner telling him to continue working. Those elbows are going. Mark is now very comfortable, which he wasn't so much earlier. Now he's very happy doing ground and pound.
He was getting, you know, not I wouldn't say lit up on the feet, but definitely Shine had the advantage on the feet. But now on the ground and pound, Shine's got no answer to this ground and pound problem. He has no offense coming back. He's just basically keeping him in closed guard. And when you just wrap your legs around your opponent like that, you're basically just holding them in the same position and letting them tee off on you. You've got to open up your guard. You've got to start threatening submissions or at least creating movement, because if you keep your guard closed, you're basically just locking them into getting your butt pounded on, which is what happened here by Mark Abalado. And after the takedown happened and he was able to get on top, it was pretty much just one-way traffic for Mark Abalado as he just started dropping the ground and pound. And Shinya may not be able to get up from this.
Shinya has sustained some significant damage.
We might
on
get
his
a doctor's
head.
stoppage, yeah. There may be a big cut, too big to carry on. And for the fighter's safety, we may have to stop.
The referee, Kemp Chang, has waved it off. And another huge win from Mark Abelardo. Big victory over a very tough, very game, very entertaining opponent, Shinya Chukchakcheg Zoltzegzag. I just murdered his name, Dom.
I couldn't have said it better myself. In fact, I didn't. You did a much better job than I did. But I'll tell you what, I'm just looking at him there, though. Mark's kind of shaking his head, saying almost as if he's saying, man, I had so much more to say.
Yes, he had a lot more to say, I believe. And, you know, he's happy for the win, for sure. But he wants to be back in this ring, showing us what he's got left.
Let's get the official word right there from referee Kemp Chang. And I'll tell you what, that's what this is all about, man. That's what these athletes are.